Hey everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. So today I'm going to be doing a fragrance comparison, and this is going to be Chanel. This is going to be Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. This is the Coco Mademoiselle. This is the 3.4 fluid ounces. I believe you can purchase this in 5 ounces. Let me just double check that. I am on the Chanel website because I'm going to be doing a comparison between Chanel Coco Mademoiselle and Chanel Coco Mademoiselle Intense. Okay, so I think this comes, let's see. This used to be the biggest size and on Chanel.com, and I think you can also do it in Nordstrom and Macy's, and maybe even Marcus too. They will sell you a bigger size, which is a 6.8 fluid ounces. I think if you really love this fragrance, the 6.8 fluid ounces is definitely the way to go. But if you don't, I mean, I love this fragrance and look at how much I've really used. I've had this for a few years now, and it's just, you don't really need a lot. One spritz is good enough and it lasts you all day. And if you spray on your clothes, which I do, if you're new to my channel, I have talked about this before. I have had times in which I would get a rash from perfumes. It might be just a little too strong for my skin. I have sensitive skin, not just my face, but my body too. So if you're one of those people and you want to be a little bit more careful, just put it on your clothes instead of your skin. However, it is best on your skin. So I'm just saying this is the best possible that you can wear a fragrance when you have super sensitive skin, and it's kind of hard to use fragrances when it's just on your skin and you're gonna get a rash. So my way of using it is to put it on my clothes. You don't have to do that, but if you're one of those people that have sensitive skin, that might be the only way you can use it. So you can definitely get it for 6.8 fluid ounces. I have the 3.4. I believe when I purchased this, there wasn't a 6.8 fluid ounce for sale. Would I have bought that? I don't even know, because now that I'm thinking about it, and it is still in that peachy color, it hasn't really gone rancid or anything, because I do keep it in a cool environment. It's not directly under the sun. It never gets any sunlight. It's never too hot in where I put this. So it's like right now it feels cool to the touch. So, you know, this is always going to be really great. And hopefully I finish the bottle before it goes bad. But usually Chanel is really good. So Coco Mademoiselle Intense comes in only 2 sizes, which is 1.7 fluid ounce and 3.4 fluid ounce. Coco Mademoiselle has the smallest is 1.2 fluid ounce, 1.7 fluid ounce, which is usually, this is common to get. This is like the smaller bottle. I'm sorry, it feels like there's like a pebble in my eye. And then the bigger bottle is usually the 3.4 fluid ounce. Some fragrances will have 2 sizes, and the most common of that would be 1.7 fluid ounces and the 3.4 fluid ounces. Sometimes when the fragrances have 3 sizes, it would have the 1 fluid ounce, the 1.7 fluid ounce, and the 3.4 fluid ounce. This one in particular has 1.2 fluid ounce. I think it's just the design of the bottle. So, and this also comes in the 6.8 fluid ounce. So there you go. So I'm gonna do the comparison. I did write some notes down just so I won't forget anything. So both are very different. Intense starts off sweet and strong, hence the name, while Coco Mademoiselle regular is still slow when it comes to its evolution of the stages of the fragrance. They both evolve at a very similar pace. Both are very different. If you prefer a sweeter, darker, and heavier version of Coco Mademoiselle Intense is definitely for you. The Intense version is definitely more of a nighttime, date night type of scent for me. I mean, yes, it can be your signature scent, it can be. It would just be really, really strong. There is a slight similarity or familiarity from Coco Mademoiselle Intense versus the regular Coco Mademoiselle. However, because they are very different, owning both bottles will not make it seem like you have two very similar perfumes. Even though supposedly Coco Mademoiselle is really a strand and a more intense version of Coco Mademoiselle. Did I say Coco Mademoiselle Intense? I meant Coco Mademoiselle Intense to Coco Mademoiselle. I'm just gonna say intense and regular, just so it's easier. So intense is supposed to be intense version versus the regular one. So it's supposed to just be like this big, hard hitting, like fragrance, just, you know, thrown on you really in a maximum capacity, versus the regular is really more of a mass pleaser. It's a lot lighter. It's a signature perfume, day, weekend, morning, lunch, brunch, afternoon tea, dinner, date, anything. You can wear it anywhere. Intense, if you have to pick a time to use it, I'm not really like that, but I know a lot of people do categorize their fragrances in specific ways. I would think that intense version is more of like a sexy date, a sexy weekend lunch date, a dinner date, a Friday night, going to the club if you want to. Like, it's more because it's very dark and heavier and alluring, and because of those factors, it is definitely more of a nighttime kind of a situation for me. Also, I can see it a very fall fragrance. It's a very fall fragrance too, so just take note of that. So regular, intense is the darker, seductive, sexier, alluring, like sister of regular. Well, regular is more of an anytime, any event, any season. Intense definitely is more specific in regards to which season, what time of the day, what event it would be. If you do, do your fragrances that way. So I think that is really why a big thing that why I haven't really gotten the intense yet, because it makes me think that, I'm a mom now, and I'm thinking at a certain point I will be going to a lot of parent-teacher situations, and it might be a little bit heavy or inappropriate to wear that kind of fragrance to me. But if I change my mind, because it's so delicious, the scent is so delicious for the intense, that I might just really get it. There are times when maybe it's better just at night or colder months, or can this be pulled off all year round? So I don't think it's best suited for summer. I don't think it's best suited for spring. I think the only season I can really see it with is fall. Yeah, fall, maybe winter. Maybe. Would it be good for an everyday fragrance? Maybe fall and winter you can make this like your daily fragrance, maybe. Just so you know, if you're one of those people that prefer a very sexy, very alluring fragrance as your signature scent, then go at it. This will be your signature scent every day, all day, day, night, afternoon, whatever, for Coco Mademoiselle Intense. I do know Coco Mademoiselle regular, a lot of people have used that as their signature scent. I know I did for like, I think a year or something. That was my signature scent. But I think you can. I think you can. It depends if you feel like it. But, you know, to me, fragrances really does capsulate your experience, your memories, your day life, certain situations, certain scenarios that you experienced, and then you smell it again and you relive those moments. And I think I'm not the only one that feels that way when it comes to fragrances. And certain fragrances that does boost up your I would say self-esteem and ego. Like there are some fragrances, to me, when I wear it, I feel really confident and sexy, and it makes me smile every time I smell it. And I am one of those people that are like that fragrance really is important, and fragrance really is something that I wear every day. Even if I'm at home, I'll wear it. Even if I'm just doing the laundry, I have a fragrance on. So do I recommend Intense if you have Coco Mademoiselle already and you do love Coco Mademoiselle? Yes, I recommend it 100%. It is very different. It is definitely like an amazing flanker. The weird thing is though, is that Coco Mademoiselle has been released a really long time ago, and I never got this until a few years ago. And let me just try and see if I can see it on the Chanel.com website. Okay, they don't have it when it was released initially, but I can tell you this was released at least maybe 10 years, over 10 years ago. Hi, so I was saying Coco Mademoiselle was first released back in 2001. 2001, I was really too young to want Chanel. Even though I did have Chanel makeup, I always thought perfume was just really potent and really heavy. And this to me was even still really heavy. But I love it now. You know, your fragrance preferences really does change through the years. Like, especially for me, it has really changed. Before, like, really young, like grade school, kindergarten, like the fragrance that you gear towards and was allowed to use was usually like the children perfume, or children cologne, which would be more of a baby kind of scent. You know what I mean? And then you reach grade school, you reach like 5th grade, 6th grade, and then you kind of start doing with the eau de toilette. You get gifts like perfumes, but more of a lighter, fruitier scent, stuff like that. I always liked that at that stage, and then I kind of stopped. I geared more towards citrusy scents for a really long time. And for whatever reason, I went back to the fruity, sweet, and then now I really am more into the sweet gourmand scents and sexy scents, and kind of like dark scents. I also like very elegant, and a lot of people kind of say that it is synonymous to expensive smelling. I also do like that kind of smelling fragrances. For whatever reason, and no offense, but for whatever reason, a lot of people also do like I don't know, there's certain smells or fragrances that to me is cheap smelling, and to me, I don't like to smell cheap, if that makes sense. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, it's just not my preference. Even when I was younger, even in high school, even in grade school, I never liked that kind of fragrance. I always thought it was kind of tacky. So in that aspect, that hasn't changed. It's just more of the preference on probably the scent house or the group of the fragrance group. My preferences have kind of changed and altered and gone back and, changed again. So, if you are a fragrance lover, if you actually have any other recommendations that I should probably try out that's similar to this, or probably not even, but you know, I definitely do enjoy smelling fragrances. Even the ones that I might not appreciate, I'm always honest in my reviews and my experiences, so that's never gonna change. So it doesn't really matter if I like it, love it, hate it, or kind of I will always share that information with you guys. So feel free to let me know down below in the comment section if any other fragrances that you want me to try, you think I like it, you think I might dislike it, and what my thoughts are. Go ahead and do that. I would love to hear from you guys. Again, I do recommend Coco Mademoiselle Intense. If you've never had Coco Mademoiselle and don't even know what it smells like, go ahead and try it out. I know it's going to be kind of hard if I know majority of America, we don't have big cities in every single state or in every single area. There's usually we don't have that many big cities, and usually like where I live right now, I live in a small township. There's only one store in my area in a 20-mile radius that has Chanel products. So that might be a little hard to do, but you can always purchase it on Amazon.com, and I will link it down below. I'll try to find like samples for you guys that you could try and purchase. A lot of times I do it that way. If I go to a store and they're not going to give me any free samples, I'll just do it that way, because then I could test it out for you guys. Again, the big department stores, the Neiman Marcus, the Saks, the Bloomingdale's, the Nordstrom is really kind of far from me. So I kind of really do wish I did my channel like 5 years ago, even a little bit more, because I was really close to a lot of those kind of shops. Like I could walk to them. It's just like a few minute bus ride to Bloomingdale's and Neiman Marcus and stuff like that, and it would have been so easy for me to do. Unfortunately, that's not my lifestyle anymore, and I don't live in the city anymore. But anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching my video. If you guys just want to chit chat and share your review or how you feel about the fragrance or anything, and you just want to say hi, feel free to chat down below in the comment section. I would love to hear from you guys and converse with you guys, and I'll see you again next time. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, and the bell so you'll be notified whenever I do upload a new video. Don't forget to expand the description box, because as much as possible, I always try to get coupons for you guys, discount codes, and other goodies like that. I also have my Twitter information, Instagram, Snapchat, and for business inquiries, I have my email there as well. Thank you guys, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.